we are going to create a brief video using Camtasia Studio. This video will contain a title clip, a musical introduction, audio, images, and text. But before we can even begin to achieve these objectives, we first have to know the manner in which to download our free 30-day trial Camtasia Studio software. Therefore, first type Camtasia Studio free download and click the necessary Windows or Mac icon. Type this into any browser you choose, and you will find that it will be the first link that you will be directed to. So click on either Mac or Windows and follow the directions and you'll complete the download. After the download has concluded, an icon will appear on your desktop. Click on this icon to open Camtasia Studio. You will see two windows after you do this. Close the first options window that you see. This will appear in front of what will be a Camtasia work area. And then maximize this so as to allow for easier viewing. Then go to File in the toolbar menu and scroll down to New Project. Take some time to familiarize yourself with the options on the screen. Notice there are several of these which include recording the screen, importing media, producing and sharing. And note that below the middle viewing area is a timeline. This is very important, for it is on this timeline that we will be creating our video. I like to open my videos with title clips. It's very easy to create a title clip using Camtasia. To do so, simply access the icon in the middle toolbar that reads Title Clip. If you don't see this on the toolbar, just click to the right on the More options and then scroll to Title Clips. You will see other words such as transitions, but we're not worried about that just yet. We're going to only experiment with title clips. Click on Add Title Clip, and you will be able to insert text to introduce your video. Oops, what's this? Now we see a dimensions button. In that Camtasia is rather intuitive, we will simply agree to the recommended dimensions. When you get better at using this software, you can experiment with different sizes. I find that 640 by 480 works just fine. Getting back to the title clip. You will see text options such as font style, size, and color. Down on the bottom right, there is an area in which you can change the color of the entire background. I will opt for a black background, Arial black fonts. With my black background, I'll need a white text color, and I'll make my font 36 points. Choose whatever you like. And you'll notice I used a smaller font for my name. Not unlike altering text in a Word document, you can alter the text in this document, for it is set up in a similar manner. Notice that you can see the text box on the timeline now. This will introduce your video. But what good is an introduction without subsequent content? No doubt, we will need content. So let's include an image following the introduction. We will insert this image by clicking on the Import Media icon. Then you will need to direct the program to your pictures file. Choose any image that you like. But if you don't have pictures, well, you're going to have to access YouTube videos or other tutorials to instruct you as to how to create a pictures folder. But I'm sure that most of my viewers know this. Once you have accessed your pictures folder, double-click on any of these, and it will automatically be directed to your clip bin that will appear instantaneously in the Camtasia work screen. Now, left-click and hold the image and drag it to the timeline. Notice it locates itself directly after the title clip. So let's experiment. Let's see if our movie is working. To do this, click on the play icon below the large screen to the right. Notice that you can drag your cursor on the timeline to different areas of the movie. But do not touch the green and red cursor points on the left and right side. Aim for the middle of this, because it will divide this cursor, and this is used to edit your video. We're not concerned with this now. We can experiment with this later. Now, as this is a short worked example, we will only include one image and a closing title clip. So let's close our short movie. We do this by adding another title clip. In this case, I will call it The End. You can fix this by left-clicking, holding, and dragging the title clip to the right. And when I say fix this, you're going to notice that your title clip appears beside the first title clip and your image at the end. So just left-click on the new title clip, The End, and drag it to the right. It will stay where you put it. Now you can experiment with this. Drag these around and view them and drag them back. So let's check our movie. There's an introduction, the image, and the conclusion. Okay, we're not done just yet. Let's add music. We add music exactly the same way we add images. Go to the Import Media icon and click to the extent to which you access your MP3 library. If you don't have an MP3 library, it's easy to learn to make one. YouTube contains several informative tutorials to demonstrate this. I have a library, as you will see, and I'll import some music. One note of caution. If you intend on making a YouTube video, don't include an entire song. Attend to the fair use clauses pertaining to musical use. Or utilize the many sites available in which music is freely available in the public domain. But since our video is only 15 seconds long, I'll be okay using whatever music I grab. So, to move the music clip to the timeline, just left-click like you did with your image, hold, and drag the music clip to the Audio 2 timeline. Notice it will not stick to the Audio 1 timeline because they are not yet separated. That is neither here nor there. Disregard that as a digression. The Audio 2 timeline will appear. Now you're going to see that my song is much longer than my little 15-second movie. So, take your mouse and put your cursor on the far right end of the movie. Now, if you're finding that you don't see the end of your movie because it is longer than the visible timeline, simply go to the two magnifying glasses above the timeline and click on the zoom out. That will reduce the size of the viewing area. And once you've done that, point your mouse at the end of the audio clip and drag. Magically, you will reduce the size of your audio file and line it up with the end of your little movie. Have you done that? Good. Now we're finished. Click on the play button and enjoy your video. Now you notice that your video is only playing on the Camtasia area. So if you want to transfer it, go to Produce and Share, and you can send it to Screencast, YouTube, if you have accounts, that is. But if you don't, just Produce and Share, and through default mechanisms on your computer, a video will appear, and you will be able to watch it. Thank you for viewing. The end.
They're gonna put me in the movies. They're gonna make a big star.